Hello and welcome back. I am Offer of Mercia and this is episode 8 of our Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer submod campaign for the Enedwaith. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe if you're enjoying that here content, and then really subscribe by pressing a little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. Want to get underway with the episode. Just finished recording the dwarven Let's Play for our Call of Warhammer campaign. That was a fairly chill one, sort of. I mean, we did have a bit of issues with our... We did have a bit of issues with our defence of Karak-Izor, but other than that, it's looking okay and mighty fine.
Is that what you want?
I'll leave him in there in case he moves up on us for now. I think we're good to go though. Where are you going?
Orders.
Sure.
By your command, we'll make camp here.
That's fine with me. Yeah, indeed. Right, we need to also bring this geezer down.
Your orders.
Don't need to be sat up here. What we do need is to bring him down so we can go and have a chat.
If only
We're done, London's.
Approaching their dignitary. Stopping here.
Because we're going to cancel our alliance with them. So we can kill them. So we can kill them. Actually. You know what will be quicker? If I could recruit another diplomat, it'd be quicker. Right.
My lord.
Up here to the
Approaching
Barak
the
Castle.
You wish to speak of?
Map information from map information.
I accept.
Thank you.
Something
How about
further for me to hear then?
an alliance?
Very well.
Ooh.
There is merit in your suggestion. Welcome words of wisdom such as these.
Nice. Beautiful. Oh dear though. Oh, so they own this still. They don't own that. They don't own that. They do own East Harondo. And Lermiscan. But they don't own Sturluska. Sturlurtsa, canned? I thought it was Sturluska. Whatever happened to the wizards? Did they die? I think they died, didn't they? Either way, not my problem right now.
Yes, my lord.
We'll talk to them again in a bit. We have issues. We have things to do. We have turns to end. Who's this? Isengard. Turns to end. And we have settlements called Buzra-Dum to capture.
Yes, my lord.
We are looking
Your orders,
very
my
up
lord.
good right now. So I'm going to get a quick end turn, and then I'll see you after this here short interval. Chieftain Harek. He's too old. Let's not do that. Let's... Hero. No, I don't want that. Andros has fallen. Oh no. Oh no.
Yes, my lord.
Trusted one.
Let's get some military access with these geezers. There we go.
We
Trust
must
projector.
declare. Very well.
That's fine. I want to go
I cannot do
and
that.
become friends
Approaching their
with
dignitary.
Dol Amroth and Gondor. Where was Gondor? They need our help. Well, I can't really help them, but you know, things happen. Recruitment report. Just retraining's all happening in our capital.
Orders. As you wish.
How are we looking? No more retrains. So let's get these geezers into a fort.
My lord. Orders.
What are you?
Your will, my lord. As you
That'll
wish.
do. Chainmail, and that is the... yeah, that's the blacksmith. We'll have them all cycling in and out again, eventually. Fact. He'll stop there for a turn and then I'll move him out to this fort right here. Ah, I'm upgrading. Nice. Fisherman's and a military camp. Oh, expensive. Very expensive. Bondea. Oh, he's moving up onto Master Carpenters. That's fairly decent. I think most of my buildings now are the... No, they're not. I thought a lot of them... Oh yeah, Master Carpenters. Master Carpenters. Oh, that's after. Argon. That's Master Carpenters as well. Fisherman's Guild. Master Carpenters. Master Carpenters.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Yes.
Stick a tower here.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Let's keep doing this.
Honor.
Go around. I'm gonna stick one more just here as well.
Your orders, my lord.
Actually,
Yes.
I don't think I need that.
This tower
Yes, I
will
do.
keep vigil
I want to.
over the
I don't want that
lands.
little.
Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna stick you. We shall engage.
Moving on them. Flirting near the bottom of the rankings right now, but that's fine. We're making progress. Making good progress. Bilbo's doing his thing.
Approaching quietly.
Yeah, when we do attack.
Yes, my lord.
The Dunlendins.
Approaching their dignitary.
What? Get out of my way.
Without question.
When we do attack
Yes.
the Dunlendins, the thing that we'll be doing first is taking Tharbad. Because then we can stop them fighting with... What's the faces? What are they called?
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
The Hobbits. Not the Hobbits. Breland. And then we can actually get really...
Your orders.
Can get into it proper. Maybe even attack Breland ourselves, maybe. Take up some of their land, because this is a very nice and very profitable town. So is Matraith. It's... Oh, that flickered then. What happened then? That were interesting. Ooh, almost had a crash maybe.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Scary business with some dwarves. And there are dwarves in this. Not dwarfs. Dwarves. Right, let's check my other buildings. Right, everything recruiting. Everything is recruiting. Lovely. I did move this geezer down, didn't I?
My
Yes,
lord.
I did. Yes, I did. Right then. That is another in turn. Rapid fire, like usual. Try and get into it a bit more. So we're getting the blacksmith, and then we're getting the master carpenters. What? I get moot keepers and everything. I don't think I can support them yet. So I'm not going to be getting this straight away. I don't need it straight away either, really, to be honest. Because I'm not going to be having any armies filled to the brim with moot keepers just yet. I can't imagine it. We'll be going bankrupt pretty quick if we do that.
Your orders.
So we won't be doing that. We'll be
Yes, my lord.
having similar armies to this. Maybe if you're heavy, maybe having one or two moot keepers, but not anything special right now. We're definitely getting the shipwright and the merchant's wharf before anything else, and the crop rotation and stuff like that. Even the herbalist to improve their health and whatnot, so it helps with our. So it helps with our what do you call it? Growth, our public population growth. So the more population we have, the more that we can tax them, and taxes are your number one way to earn money. If you've not got resources or trade going on, because the more people you have, the more you can tax them. We are actually being obnoxious about it, I'd say. So let's have a look here. Retrain. Yeah, I got them retrained. Right then, let's get another save, and I will see you after this here short interval. Oh, the forces are good, are struggling. Now Erebus is under siege as well, and Fenestruan. Yikes. Right then. Let's get this guy Buzra-Dum. I'm on my way. Hey, that's nice for him. We'll clean up these guys and then we'll go for Buzra-Dum. Very nice. They are handing it us to on a platter. Some might say. One more turn at all. That's what am I recruiting here? Ah yes, the Fisherman's Guild House. Increase in tradable goods, building income, population growth, and naval decrease. Lovely, lovely. Dolvon should. Where is it? Okay, so it does. There's no population increase with this directly, at least in the fishery, but you do get a population bonus with the Fisherman's Guild House. This place is going to be ready to upgrade next turn as well, which is very good for us. How far behind are you? You're a bit ways behind. 5,000, 1,500.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Probably go for the keep up here first, because this is a lot closer to being upgraded to the next level than what Ered is. So we'll be doing that place first. Yeah, Cameron will be
yes, my lord.
Around helping with that, with his administration. What is that? Dwarven town? No, independent town. Fair enough. Alkford retrained. Beautiful, beautiful. Get them all retrained. Construction. Alkford has just gone into Master Carpenter's hut, which is fine. Barad Vin, Master Carpenter's hut as well. That's brilliant. Probably. What should we get after that? I'll probably get a moot hall, because then that'll increase our trade income. Our tax income? No. Does it not? Increases my law. Just well. Wait a minute. Do I not get tax bonuses for this place? Whatever. Whatever. Probably. The moot hall will probably be the first one up, and then maybe like the communal farming, leather worker, maybe even the guild house before we get anything else. I think. Could even get a story circle. What is it? A circle of stories? Garden of Tales, not bloody circle of stories. This is a grove of stories. That's why we're getting mixed up. Don't know where I got circle from. Muster ground, yes, we need that there, and then we're going on to the carpenter's hut after that. Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me. Not increasing any of that then. Yernan, administrator. Do all our tax bonuses come from our generals, I wonder? Bit different than what I'm used to, but that is fine. This place can be upgraded to 16,000. That is a ways away. Yes, sir. That's 5,000. How far away is Argond? It's 6,000. I might... What is this? 5,000. I'm going to leave him there for now, I think. Yeah. Probably need more generals, to be honest. Hirot. We are ways away, but we are improving. Ways away. About Kras. Yeah, ways away. Ballon. Any... No. That's unfortunate. Yeah. This place might even reach it before a lot of the other settlements. But... Krasnernaled is the town. Called Willashar is the nearest... The one that can be upgraded the quickest, other than obviously Dolborn, which will get there by itself soon enough, so I'm not going to bother with that. Corbilashar is going to be our focus. Let's move
yes, my lord.
This guy around.
Approaching their dignitary. I shall continue tomorrow.
My scimitar is ready.
Nice
to
Candish
defend you.
army right here. Ooh, that's Nomad Warriors. Very aesthetically pleasing army, aren't they, the Canned?
Yes, my
Well,
lord.
the tokens are. I think the units are
Tomorrow's
pretty...
journey planned
Some of them are
out.
pretty basic, like the... not the Nomad dudes, the standard, like, tribesmen. They're similar to Rune, where they're pretty basic. You know, they don't look particularly amazing, but they're alright. They're alright indeed. 75. Leather. Chainmail. Beautiful.
Ships ready.
I've got a port here, right? Yeah. So if I move him there, do I get...
Yes, sir. Full sail.
No, I don't. Fair
Ships
enough.
ready. Set sail.
Well, I'm really tempted to get that, but I do not need that at Bragost. It's one of the least likely places to get attacked. But we are looking pretty bright all over across the realm. I mean, except this little patchy thing here, which we will deal with. But we can... So apart from that, and a little bit of the dots here and there, we are pretty bright all over the place. Here, obviously, and then there. I'm loving it. We've got...
Yes, my lord.
Ooh.
Have a taste of my
Realistically, I want to attack Lug first, and then go for Captain Morgaz, because I want to avoid them getting back to Buzra-Dum. So if I go and attack Morgaz first, I could get trapped here and not be able to make it back to Lug, which then might let him go and retreat to Buzra-Dum. So Lug it is first.
Command.
Nothing to worry about. Some goblin archers, a couple goblin archers. Good thing I've got some cavalry. Right then, let's gear a quick save, and then I will see you on your battle map. Right then, let's get underway with our deployment. Here we go. Oh. They were loud. Archers. Hang on. Let's include my general in that line for now, because I want him in the front line. Boom, boom, boom. Hang on. You're gonna be like... You're not actually a thing. A spear wall dude, so... Let's get it underway. Pull them back slightly. Stretch them forward. There we go, let's go free. Move the heavy infantry out of the way. Stretch these. See how far we can stretch them before they look... They can reach the entire... I'd say, yeah. Let's stretch them the entire way. Have them really snug up behind our geezers. Then group 2. Have them... Ooh. That didn't work, did it? What is stopping me from doing that, per se? Nothing, apparently. This rock. For whatever reason is stopping me from doing what I want to do.
We stand ready.
I guess. Yeah, stay our way then, lads. Right then. We have a guard mode. Nope. Nope.
Raiders.
Let's actually turn... hang on. Gotta unselect my general. I'll turn him on to auto fire though. Enable guard mode. Boom. Boom. They're running. To be expected. Increase the speed. I'm only gonna walk them. I don't know why they're retreating. There's not like there's any like major hills. It's not gonna give them a massive advantage. All that's happening is they're gonna be backing themselves into a corner. Which is whatever it is. Okay, they're free to do and act how they see fit, I guess, but it's irrelevant to me. So I'm just move them up slowly. Take a time. Don't need to rush it. Yeah, I've got a few archers which will cause us some issues. On the approach at least. Ooh, I whistled by accident then. Supper tea. Lovely. I'm having a bit of what do I call it? What is it called? It's not Yunampur. It's not jasmine. It is. I think. I want to say Lapsang Souchong. No, it's not that. It's Darjeeling tea, which is quite nice from the London tea makers. Is it? I think. London tea makers. Is that what they're called? Well, just the tea makers. Let's get moving forward. Keep it going. Gonna advance up faster. Unleash.
Raiders.
Come on, they're close enough, man. They're really gunning for my generals, pulling back.
Raiders.
In fact, no. Just get forward, my guy. Just get forward. Well, I'm going. Why are you not moving? Why are you being like this? Of course, you like this. And then they move up and attack to attack me. Crying out loud, man. Pull back. Damn it. Waste. Are you walking?
Raiders.
Get my cavalry involved. Oh, this one's a bit back up, a bit far out to be able to get in. Affects the outcome, I think. Just going to circle them. Circle heavy infantry as well. Pause. Let's turn off that. Turn that on. Unpause.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
This is denying. Get back in position. If you run and then get back in position, just return to your own position. Crying out loud.
Raiders.
And fire over the top of him. Show me what you can do. Meant to be high. Definitely see him shooting over the top, but it's a bit weak, isn't it? To be honest. Where are these guys? Are these in? Oh, them collapsing.
River scouts.
River scouts. Savagese is charging. They're really good with my general. My archers fire at him as well.
For Enedwaith. Raiders. Raiders.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, I butchered this a bit. It is what it is though, really. Not my best showing.
The scouts.
Did they? They got into a column! My god! Just made to piss me off. Got into a column. Stop dumb shit. Just stay in the formation, I tell you.
For Enedwaith.
Crying out loud.
We stand ready.
Turn around, lads. That was
We stand ready.
lackluster. Look at them archers are running. Let's attack them. Let's put it on 6 times.
The enemy army
Yeah,
flees.
then turn.
This is a clear
Ouch.
victory.
Bad management on my part, that. Bad management. I moved my dudes too close after running them in, trying to get them involved too quick. I'm not really bothered about the casualties to my general. He was close to the replenishment limit anyway, so once we get back to capital, we could be able to retrain him eventually. Any chevrons for a general? Yeah, I don't. How did he get 58 kills? That's impressive. And for a Greyflood horseman. Yeah. Overall, Enedwaith Hunter's getting. Ooh. The Greyflood Raider's got 148, 45. That's quite quick. Quick work. Nice. Anyway, let's get back on campaign map. And we're going to go for that second army, aren't we? So let's continue, and I'll see you there. Alright then.
We
Campsite.
have triumphed.
Contramac.
Your orders, my lord.
Boom.
To
Hey, Margos, where are you going?
glory, honor, victory.
Ooh, we got some more hunters. All melee this time around though, so we are good. This is going to be an interesting battle. We should absolutely muller these ones because no range means that they can't actually counter our general and whatnot. So this should be a very heavy Greyflood Raiders kills battle, I feel. So I'll see you on that here battle map. Right then, let's start deployment.
Await my orders.
For Enedwaith.
Get these geezers all in a line. Same with them. Grouped up.
One line.
Archers grouped up.
Follow the men.
Shift 1.
One line.
Them grouped up. There we go.
Units march.
It's going to be a pain.
Units march.
Turn that off.
Standard formation.
I needed my general involved in that.
Follow the units. One line.
There we go.
Heavy infantry.
Where are there they are. Where's my horses? In the annoying little long line.
Wash him away.
These guys are way out. Move a bit closer. Of course. What is wrong with me placing these guys? Whatever. Turn that off. Enable guard mode. In guard position. Turn that on.
Raiders.
We'll also turn off skirmish for them to start battle. Pause. Right then. Move them up. Group 2. Right behind them. And I can't. My god. The map finding on this is not having a good day, or is it? Or the pathfinder. Seems to be having all sorts of issues today.
For Enedwaith.
Let's move him up. You have a guard mode. Horses. Let's circle you around on the left flank. Might be able to get a sneaky charge into their general right there. Form up there. Beautiful. Into position, please. 6 times it for a second. Let's advance up there. There we go. Put a spear wall on after that. Oh, they're moving up. Mountain Oaks, yeah, they're really the ones that we want to be focusing. Come on, get into spear. Get into formation. Get into formation. General. Horses, go and attack them. Group 2. Spear wall. Let's have a bit of a look at this then.
Hold your ground.
This is going to be a bit brutal, I think. Oh, look at that. Look at them all running down on him. Thought there'd be a bit more. Fall back. Let's pull out.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yes, yes. Lovely. Ooh, there's only 13 left of those mountain orcs. They got some. They got worked. Move them out to the left. Move this geezer out to the right. Let's form up behind our lines as well. Try and be useful somehow. Let's actually get a charge into the back and get a hammer and anvil into the back of this goblin infantry right here. Should be interesting. Let's have a look at this charge then, shall we? It's not a special charge, is it? But it does rout him.
With the scouts.
Let him out. Don't really want to make him fight to death.
For Enedwaith.
Getting in the charge onto these guys.
We stand ready.
Form up here. Come on, lads. Show me. Show me the goods. 206 left of this lot. Get out of my way, goblins. Right, they're just gonna get mullered. Oof. That's pretty. Just get gone, please. Let's have these guys charging now. Let's have another look at this. Here, engagement. So we can get a decent. Oh my god, the muller in my own horseman. Come on, give me a good one.
Behold how our
We've got a rout.
foe runs. It's
Continue
time to
for a
press the
second.
attack.
There we go. And then we're going to exit battle because we don't actually need to kill him off.
Awed by the victory we have won here today.
Any River Scout's got a chevron? Probably to be expected. Wait. 9. Is that because they rerouted so quickly, or did they just not do that much? Maybe both. Maybe a bit of both. 100 for the Greyflood Horsemen. That's very good. Greyflood Raiders. Yeah, pretty much what would be expected, ain't it, really, with the Raiders and whatnot. They got a load of kills. 126 for that one. Pretty decent. And now we're going to move off onto Buzra-Dum. So I will see you back on that here campaign map. Leaders! Thanks for the money.
We have triumphed.
Your orders, my lord. My lord. Approaching.
Cool. They're not moving up on us.
Yes.
2
my
turns though. It's a long time to, you know,
lord. Your
waste
orders,
to get
my
there.
lord.
I'm surprised these guys haven't managed to actually. Oh, they've got Kael'nark or something. What's this place called? It's this fort here. What is it called? Oh, I'll remember eventually, no doubt. How are you?
My lord.
You have moved across. Buzra-Dum, 2,000 gold. How are you?
Yes, my lord.
Yep. Let's get you moving.
Without question. I shall continue tomorrow.
Yeesh. Looks like they're getting pressed hard, done it against the Snow Orcs. I don't think I can do anything to help them with that, you know. It's just going to be how it is, which is unfortunate. Should I become friends with Rohan as well and really piss off these guys? I probably will do that. Because I find that funny. I find that a bit funny. Don't you find it a bit funny? This feeling inside. Wait then. Where are we going?
Yes, my lord.
As you
What are we
command.
doing? I think that's the only action we've got left to take. I mean, we've already took it. A couple end turns and we're in, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna get a quick end turn and I will see you after this here short interval. Oh dear, Skilia's under attack once again. Julian. Why are you always here? Go away. Do not take Gind. It's mine. I don't want to have to go to war with you. If I have to go to war with you, I will. So I've got my construction. Ah, very nice. Let's have a look. See. What do I want? Oh, we'll get that. And then we'll get the roads. And then we'll get herbalist. And then we'll get the communal farming. And then we'll get training. And then we'll get leather. Boom. Sorted. Right then. First up is the land clearance. The snow, the moot hole. I want to get the roads so bad. The herbalist, the groves, roads, smoking. Yes. Call Willishaw. I want the land clearance here, because we're going to get our military buildings here first. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And we'll end it there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Chaparoo.
Yes,
Zoom in.
Yes, my lord.
Boom.
we shall engage.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
It's a shame that they got the under towers. You can get some good, fairly decent thing from them. From under towers, usually. Right then. Everything is under construction and everything is doing things. Right? Superior chainmail. How do I get superior chainmail? Isn't that where I have to conquer, say, like Isengard or something to get it? To get superior chainmail? I'm not wrong in that, am I? I don't think I'm wrong with it. Because I can't actually get superior chainmail by myself. I need the building. But I can't have access to it because I'm not high enough tech level as a faction. Right then, that's another. Oh, hang on.
Yes, my
Let's
lord.
get a merchants. Let's get a geezers moving.
Approaching their dignitary. Stopping here.
Where are you?
Yes, my lord. Approaching their dignitary. As you wish.
Oh.
Impossible. Approaching their dignitary. I shall continue tomorrow.
It's gonna take a bit of time. I could zoom in about, but zoom him about, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna be a good boy, and I'm not going to cheat much. Alright then. Can I get the next... If I go to blacksmith here, no, I can only get up to blacksmith here as well. I thought because this place is at large, a city level, I'd be able to get the next level, but I can't actually. It's something I just can't construct in it. Yeah, which is fine. Not too fussed about it.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's just
Yes, my lord.
get on and move on to Buzra-Dum. Right, I will see you after this here short interval. Hornburg besieged. Or under siege, rather. That's the same thing, isn't it, really? Right then. Uh-oh. Our Egenyar reigns supreme. The black ships are upon us, cried the people of Gondor. Many soldiers of Gondor are being kept from the front lines. Seaports are beleaguered. Beleaguered? Is that the way you sell it? I think so. And the people fear the black ships, as well they should. For our Egenyar is mighty once more. The black Númenóreans are on the rise, and their anger at the previous actions against them burns in their veins. That's that done. Beautiful. We're underway. I'm really tempted to get that. But first, wow, what do I want? Communal farming. Fisherman's Guildhouse, Herbalists. Don't mind getting it in. I'm not going to be getting the military camp anytime soon. Not here, not a Londongram at least. Maybe the Garden of Tales would be a bit. Let's get Leather Tanner. Yeah, Leather Tanner. I really want the roads. I'll be getting the roads before I get the military camp in Londongram at least. Yeah, so we'll go Communal Farming, Fisherman's Guildhouse, Herbalist, Leather Tanner, Inn, and then Garden of Tales at Londongram. Let's hear it. Ooh. This place, however, we will be getting it this turn. Yes, sir. And then after that, we'll be getting the Herbalist, Garden of Tales. I don't really want a ballista or a catapult. And then roads. I want to keep my armies a bit more mobile, to be honest. Ballon. Probably got to prioritise certain buildings here. Moot Hall. Then ancillary training grounds. Leather Tanner. Port. Leave it there, I think, for that. Suited. For this place, we'll most definitely be focusing on our economic and growth potential. So, what do we want? I'm going to get the groves because my culture's waning a little bit here. Then we'll also get this. I got to get the roads there as well. Then chicken farming, moot hall. Fisherman's Guildhouse. It's all stacked up and ready. Nice. Okay.
Orders. Your will, my lord. As you
Move
wish.
these in.
Orders, my lord.
Move them out.
Yes. Your will, my
In
lord.
we go.
By your command.
Training begins on that lot. Sweet.
Your orders, my
Ooh,
lord.
I think not.
To battle. We shall prevail. I am a warrior,
What
not an
unit is
emissary,
he?
my lord.
That's a brutal unit. 33. Oh my god. 15 attack. Get out
There
of
is
here.
healthy respect between us, my
My lord.
I know there is.
I
So
am a
stay away
warrior,
from me.
Not an emissary, my lord.
My lord.
Please. Stay away from me.
Yes, my
Cameron is going into Corwillashire. Yes. Let's just carry on with that place, in fact. Doing alright. We're doing alright. We are okay. I am liking this a lot. I'm liking this a lot. We are underway and looking pretty tasty. Get 2 more of them. Stick them in here with the Angren Raiders. I am pretty... Ooh, thank God he's leaving. Yeah, that's another in turn. And then we'll go and attack Buzra-Dum next turn, so hang on, wait.
Your orders.
Move these guys along as well.
Approaching their dignitary. Stopping
Beautiful.
here. My lord.
Yes, I know.
Yes. I shall continue tomorrow.
Managed to get there without
Tomorrow's
actually getting
journey
stopped.
planned
I
out.
was full on prepared to just
I
carry
shall
on spamming
continue
that for a
tomorrow.
second then. Yep. Right then, we are Gucci. It's plus 1.5. It's going to take a bit to get there then, innit? Actually, land clearance will help with that. Either way, let's end turn and I will see you after this here short interval. Nice. Dolgador is besieged once again. Hopefully they can finally take the place. Get rid of that god-awful stain. Why is my stuff like outstanding with the goblins? Is that merchant? Okay. One day. Yes, sir. Beautiful. First up here, I could get Carpenter's Guild House. That wouldn't be a miss, would it? But let's just do it. We'll get Carpenter's Guild House. Argond, I'm not comfortable having that getting the paths to me just yet, because these guys are worrisome. I don't want to make it easy for them to get to me. Krasnernal is fine. Yep. Caught with a shot. Boom, that was what we wanted. 3 more turns for that. And we're good to go. Now 14th overall. Nice. Let's have a look at our retraining. How are we doing?
Orders. My lord. Your will, my lord. My lord. Your will, my lord. As you wish.
Okay,
My
let's
lord.
move you out. You and
Will,
you.
My lord. My lord.
Superior chainmail is only available for them guys. Stick them into the retrain slots as well. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
And there we go. Free upkeep. Yeah. How much? Oh, one more turn and we'll be able to get that.
Your orders.
Boom. Let's move into the attack.
We shall engage.
Should be alright doing this. Right, let's gear a quick save and then I'll see you on the battle map. Come back. Let's start our deployment. Oh, let's just move you in front of that. Let's get our UI. Boom. Start. Open me that gate.
For Enedwaith. For
Just move everybody up.
Raiders.
Not what I wanted to do.
Forest. For Enedwaith.
Can get there. Who next? You. You. You.
For Enedwaith.
Probably the only one I don't need is my cavalry. I could make use of them realistically, but I don't want to. 6 times. Let's go. Open the gates.
The battering ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemies'
Nice little
defences
picket fence
fall.
to hold the entrance in
Men
it.
have done well. The gates have fallen.
Hold your ground.
Let's pause quickly. Move you, move you. Then you here, you here, you here, and you here, and then we'll have one of these over here as well. Oh, they've got a. This isn't usually here, is it? I don't think so. At least. Then we'll have this geezer come up here early. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Did I tell him to go somewhere I didn't want him to go? Possibly. Let's wait a couple. It's going to take a while for us to get
The
round.
enemy's walls belong to us now.
Oh, should we do to buy a timer? Where's... Oh, they're there. Occupy ourselves with these guys, shall we? Let's make sure that they don't get chased down. Flee! Flee! Please. Thank you. Just take time to run away, apparently. Right, they're all there. That's spent. Let's get them out of there. Very exciting. Come on then, my guys. We're almost here now. Managed to buy a... Well, have a bit of fun with them guys. You? How did you get here before my other guys when you're in Spear? Interesting. Well, whatever. It's not what I was expecting, really. If I'm being honest, I was expecting my, you know, very lightly armoured grey flood raiders and my archers to reach there first. Because, you know, these are all in spear formation.
Heavy infantry.
For Enedwaith.
Let's move you up. They can be the first
Wash him away.
onto the breach, as they say. Form them up there. Who's this one? Enedwaith hunters. Form them up there.
Raiders. Raiders.
Thanking you. Away we go. Hang on, let's turn it down for a second. So I'm going to move everybody up. Oh, my...
Wash him away.
Whatever. These guys first. Go on, move up. Lane there. Probably make general just at the bottom here. What other ones have I got here?
Raiders. For Enedwaith.
Another raiders. How should I have them run? Where are... They're the hunters. Okay, this is the only hunters I've got over at this side, so just have them there. I don't need you run.
For Enedwaith.
You in range? No, you're not. Let's move forward. Nice. Let's have these guys come up as well.
Raiders.
Another volley. One more. Get out of there. Run. Flee.
For Enedwaith. For Enedwaith.
Actually, have them move up there. Go. So in fact, just have them all, everyone that we can get,
Raiders.
just move up into range, and then we'll be able to get them gone quicker, won't we?
Raiders.
Which means move these guys up as well, and this guy. Move them up to near the entrance. Get get some shots off. Ooh. They're going a completely different way to where they're getting hit from. It's quite an interesting turn of events.
Only half the enemy force
Don't know why they'd
remains.
ever do that. Seems a bit backwards. Let's turn these off for a second. Let's turn them off as well. I just altered them all, didn't I? Damn it.
Raiders.
Turn that off. Let's conform up behind them. Boom. Get you running as well. Form them up behind them as well. And then we'll just boom, 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 boom. And we'll turn them all on at once. And hopefully we can just... Hang on. Hopefully we can just decimate them all at the same time. Turn that off, never go mode. No more of them geezers.
For Enedwaith.
Everyone's in. There we go. Maybe they'll manage to get into combat with my geezers, but I don't think it'll matter too much. Ah, there we go. Oh my god.
General lies dead.
Only one left.
Behold
Una
how
mas.
our
And
cowardly
end
foe
game.
runs.
Boom.
It's time to press the
Send the battle.
Awed
Only
by
lost
the
4.
victory we have
Can
won
you stop
here
trying to talk
today.
over me? Please. Thank you. Unbelievable. Just can't get the help today these days, can you? Well, nothing really exciting to look at. We didn't even get any chevrons for it, but we did get Buzra-Dum, so that is a big leap forward. So I'm just going to continue, and I'll see you back on that your campaign map. I'll come back. Boom, Buzra-Dum
Glory, honor, victory.
is ours.
My lord, our courage
It's
and
2,000
honor have
gold.
conquered.
Lovely. Now get out of my lands. Yeah? Get out of my lands. So we'll get the carpenter's hut first, and we'll go through the same process of building our new settlement. Set plus 726. Very profitable. Very profitable. And if we go to mines here, 1,452. Oof. We're going to be flush. Very flush. Loving it. Alright then. So that is that. And I think what do I want to do?
Yes, my lord.
To move up my diplomats.
Approaching their dignitary. Stopping here,
Don't want an intern.
my lord.
Probably I do.
Approaching their dignitary. Approaching their dignitary. Tomorrow's
Wow.
journey planned out.
They're making plays.
Yes,
Those
my
geezers. Right then. Phew. Do I want to intern? I think it was something I wanted to intern for, wasn't there? Was it this? It might have been. Gondor, what are you doing? Don't think a second gained, man. That is not allowed. Most definitely not. Yeah, I don't think anything really special is going to happen. So I'm just going to end it on this episode. On this turn. Instead of getting an end of an episode. But I'm a bit worried about what Gondor's planning. Especially considering that they're getting pushed back on this front. So realistically they should be focusing on that front. You think it'd be smart, but who knows, eh? But yeah, either way. Thank you for joining me. I am Offer of Mercia, and this has been episode 8 of our Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer submod campaign for the Enedwaith. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying that here content, and then resubscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. Thank you. Signing off.